like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so...
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Running outdoors, you got to take what nature gives you. We'd like to say we run when they don't. So we want to give you products to be able to run when you don't think you should run, when it's pouring rain outside, it's snowing. We're going to have products for you to get out there. You don't get better sitting on your butt not training. You got to get out there and run.
At Under Armour, it's always about premium textiles. They need to perform, they need to be the best. The merging of hybrid textiles with naturals and new seaming and bonding and super sleek, modern, fast, futuristic designs, that's where we are really going to turn it up a notch. If you look good and you feel good, you're going to perform better.
Yeah, I'm married.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884.
Sassy Spurs at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women.
Good evening. Welcome to the Winter National Guard Armory. If you're just joining us, this is the 5th and final game of the Snowball Classic. A little get-together hosted every year by Winter. It's always a fun one to get some different teams in here, different mix of teams that we don't always get a chance to watch play, or the competition we don't get to play against. Tonight, it's the Winter Warriors coming in with a 2-1 record, hosting the Hill City Rangers with a 2-2 record. Of course, it's probably been said 100 times. We'll say it for the 101st time. It's Coach Blake Gardner against Coach Brett Gardner. Not something that you get to experience every night.
No, it's not. It's one of them deals you might see NFL or NBA or even college ranks, but you know, on the local level, no, it's it's one of them deals.
Coach Brett Gardner rocking the purple suit or the suit jacket tonight.
Nice.
Extra Warrior pride there for Coach Brett Gardner tonight. Now, Winter comes into tonight's game averaging nearly 54 points a game. We saw in the first game of the Winter game tonight, the Lady Warriors defeating the Hill City Rangers by a score of 75-50. They were averaging about 58 points a game. They put up 75, and they gave up about their season average, 50 points to their opponents. So saw a well-played game by the Lady Warriors in the first one. Hopefully the boys continue that trend and pick up their third win of the night.
Yeah, you look at this game on paper, it looks, fairly even. Average points, like I said, Hill City 54 points, Winners averaging 55. Field goal percentages are about the same. You got the same number of guys, right around that 13 points a game. 8-9 rebounds a game. So on paper, it looks pretty even.
Yeah, and that 2-2 record from Hill City easily could have been a 3-1 record. Their first game of the season, they lose to Belle Fourche by 2 points, and they were outscored in the fourth quarter by 9 points. So the game was won in the fourth quarter, unfortunately. Maybe one of those first game of the season scenarios, and they couldn't finish out, but so easily could have been a third win there for them. And then their most recent loss coming to Canton just last night, making the trip to Canton, both their ladies and the Rangers both. And they lose 57-31 there, but Canton, a really good team. And they earlier today up here in the Snowball Classic, they put together a good performance against the Gregor Gorillas and kept them winless on the year. They had a pretty easy time beating them, so Canton definitely a pretty formidable opponent to have a loss in the column next to it.
Yeah, Hill City's on a pretty good road trip right now, across the state and then back. So give them credit for seeing a lot of bus time.
We're going to take a look at the starting lineups here for the Hill City Rangers and the Winter Warriors. First for the Rangers, they have number 10, Jacob Harris, a 6'1 guard and a junior. Number 20, Chance Simmons, he's a 6'3 forward and a junior. Number 22, Jack Cutler, a 6'1 forward and a junior. Number 32, Ryan Skillingstad, a 6'3 center and a senior. And number 34, Brendan Johnson, a 6'4 forward and a senior. So those two senior players on the post offering up a little bit of height, probably more than Winter's really seen from a team total standpoint tonight. Starting for the Warriors, kind of the usual suspects. Number 13, Drew Demers. Number 21, Trevor Bertram. Number 33, Cameron Kyle. Number 41, Isaac Nas. And number 45, Chase Kingsbury getting the start after missing last game. Kind of out, banged up just a little bit. So good to have him back in the starting lineup. Definitely a lot of contributions coming from that senior.
Yeah, it's nice to see Chase back in the lineup. You know, he took a hard crash there into the wall, going after a loose ball, the Parkson game. Like I said, had to set, one out last time. So he's a tough kid. It'd be hard to hold him back.
Seconds away from opening tip-off here. We'll see who Coach Blake Gardner sends out in the center circle to jump it up. He's got I'd say at least a couple tall kids, and who knows, maybe a shorter jumper that he's got. Looks like that's maybe the way they're going to go. Number 22, Jack Cutler, stands in the circle, so evidently the kid's got some ups. He's not short at 6'1", but not the tallest kid on the team either. He'll be jumping it up against Isaac Nas. Pretty good long-armed athlete for the Warriors. 8 minutes on the clock. Bob, we're ready to start the first quarter.
You bet. Looking forward to a good game.
And Warriors will come down, control the tip. Tipped out to Kingsbury, and here's Demers at the point. Kyle back to Demers, deep three, well behind the arc. Rebound by Kingsbury, kicked out to Bertram. Bertram going to look to drive, kicks it back out kind of blindly. We're going to get a whistle and a foul called on the floor. And Cameron Kyle maybe going to get called for his first one. 18 seconds into the game. Hill City basketball, inbounded quickly down the court. Ball never hits the floor. I mentioned that in the first game, in the girls' game as well. Something that coaches definitely like to see when you can make those passes and get down the court quickly with the ball never touching the court. Left side, looking to make something happen. Gonna hit Ryan Skillingstad. Now that's Jack Cutler driving back out to Skillingstad. Here's Jacob Harris working against Bertram. Pass down low, whistle and a foul called on Kingsbury. That was Ryan Skillingstad, the 6'3 senior. On the way, grabs the pass, puts the shot up.
That's two quick team fouls on the Warriors. It's not a good start. Only a minute gone off the clock.
Kind of made a joke about it in the girls' game with Betsy that the girls played a really clean game in that aspect for sure. And the boys come into tonight averaging 20 fouls a game, so certainly far more than you need to give up, especially when you don't have a deep bench like this year. Winter really doesn't. You need to keep those starters' noses clean, especially this early on here in the first quarter. It's a great point, Bob. There's Demers on the baseline drive, dishes it out. Isaac Nas giving the assist and a 3-point. Ties it up here at 3 apiece. Near steal from Demers. Now down court. Harris swings it. Skillingstad back out to Harris. Harris going to wait for his offense to get set. Now right wing to Jack Cutler, swinging it around. 3-pointer on the way, just long from Simon Simmons. Rebound comes down to the Warriors. Drew Demers will bring it across. Cameron Kyle gets it tipped away, but Isaac Nas right there. Demers ends up with it. Puts up another 3 about the same spot. That one kind of dead on the rim. No rebound there for the Warriors. Instead pulled down by Johnson of the Rangers. And they'll have it on offense now. Johnson on top. Look to dribble and dish. Long 3-pointer. And that's going to go over the backboard and out of bounds. Going to stay with Hill City.
Cameron Kyle kind of drew the short straw, guarding their top scorer tonight. But with his quickness, I think he can handle that.
Hill City comes in tonight averaging 44% from three-point shooting, so pretty impressive three-point shooting. They shoot only about 11 three-pointers per game, so they don't shoot it a lot, but when they do, they tend to be pretty accurate from the looks of it. There's Bertram driving in, dishes it out again. Third time's a charm for Drew Demers. And that was a connection he needed to make. Warriors struggling, on the other hand. 34% three-point shooting, but at times it goes much colder than that even. And Drew Demers leading 13.7 points a game, leading scorer for the Warriors coming in tonight, so good to see him going. There's a drive against Bertram, shot off the glass. Missed rim by quite a ways. Rebound Kyle. Now Demers. Bertram, deep 3 from where Demers was shooting. Misses everything. The save attempt, no good from Kyle. Ball was already out of bounds. That's something, Bob, I've noticed Bertram really struggling to get things going. He's shooting 28% on the season, and he's a much better shooter than that. But he's really struggling. He's in a funk.
Yep, just got one of those things going. I'm sure he'll come out of it. He had a great for opening game against Wagner. He was virtually on fire, but then ever since then he's been struggling a little bit. But
so cap that with the ugly leader of the turnover category.
Yeah.
And Winter doesn't turn the ball over an awful lot, but he leads that category as well. So, like I said, definitely, Trevor, I'm not picking on you, bud. You're a dang good player, and you're going to come out of it for sure. Just going through a tough stretch, but the thing that is kind of, in my mind, a good thing, he's taking the most three-point shots. No, he's not making them, but he's not stopping shooting either. He's still continuing to take those shots that are there. They're going to fall.
Well, that and he's contributing in other ways. On defense. Very, very quick kid, hustles good on defense. So, just because you're in a slump, keep your head up and play defense, and that's a good way to contribute to your team.
Yeah, he's a smart basketball player, and that you can't always coach that. That's sometimes you kind of have it or you don't. Made free throw. They'll quickly get it down court. Driving into the lane, working against Ewing. Throws a couple moves at him. Shot no good from Cutler. Rebound pulled down and pushed down court. There's Kyle going to lose it off the foot of a Hill City defender there. Ball still loose. And Demers ends up back with it in about the same spot. He's going to go hard into the lane and get fouled. And raising his arm for the Rangers is number 22, Jack Cutler, the junior forward, and that'll be his first foul of the contest. Winter leads it 8-5 halfway through the first quarter.
Great hustle by both teams. There was 3 or 4 kids on the floor there that's what you like to see.
Johnson checks out. Kroll comes in. Inbound pass. Whistling a foul on Isaac Nas. That one kind of he realized that he had to kind of become the defender on that one and try to get it away from Noah Kroll. Just checked into the game, and gets whistled for the foul. Again, Winter with that high foul average per game, just way too many. There's a good steal, tip away from behind from Nas, kind of redemption. Kyle stops his dribble, bounce pass out to the free throw line. Is Ewing going to wisely step out of it? Kyle now loses his dribble. Here's Demers flashing into the lane, composes himself, puts a shot up from the right elbow and buries it. Winter now doubles up on Hill City, 10-5. There's a long pass to the running Kroll. He's going to get down inside the lane, rolls around, won't fall, and Ewing there for the rebound for the Warriors. Demers pushes it down. Engel into the game for the first time tonight. Drives baseline, good bounce pass to Kyle, and Kyle going to get fouled. Good opportunity there for Kyle. Get a couple free throws. That foul on Jack Cutler of the Rangers. And Cameron Kyle's been on the free throw line the most of anybody by quite a long ways this season so far in the first 3 games. Unfortunately, only shooting 47%. But as a team, the Warriors are only shooting 49%. Bob, that's another ugly number. As a coach, you got to hope for at least 25 percentage points higher than that for a team average. But sometimes they don't always like to fall either. So
yeah, that was 2 misses there. That sort of helped the average any.
And a rebound.
Good rebound
by Ewing after a couple missed opportunities there for the Rangers. Again, Winter leads at 10-5. 2:55 remaining here in the first lane. Good job of squaring up to the backboard. That's going to get our first timeout from Coach Blake Gardner of the Rangers. Check it. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll step away for 30 seconds and be back. You're watching, listening to live coverage of Winter Warrior basketball on winterwarriorslive.com.
Kids and infants need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Welcome back. And Gerald Tibrick and Bob Bowles are back with me for his second game of the season. I must not have treated him too bad. He came back, so happy to have Bob alongside me again tonight as we're watching the Winter Warriors hosting the Hill City Rangers. There's Jorgensen into the game for the first time tonight, whistling a foul call, missed the layup. They'll go to the line for 2. Winter leading it by 7, 12-5. And freshman, I believe. Bob, am I right on that? Philip Jorgensen, the freshman, number 42 at the line. I was pretty sure he was a freshman, but I had to double check myself on the program.
To be honest with you, I didn't even know that.
Kind of a carryover a little bit from football season. Here's Vollmer going to check into the game as Nas takes a spell on the bench. Second free throw also no good. Kind of hangs up there a little bit. Engel had small opportunity for the rebound. Doesn't come away with it, though. And this is Jacob Harris for the Rangers. Pass to Kroll, swinging it around the perimeter now. Simmons kind of stuck with it over there. He's going to put it on the floor now. Kind of hanging around. There's a drive and a dish back out. There's a drive into the lane from Harris. Shot won't go, and another rebound pulled down by Ewing, Bob. Kind of a familiar thing I'm starting to say a lot lately, Ewing pulling those defensive rebounds down. There's a wide open look at a three. Brandon Vollmer.
Take it to the center and kick it out.
Yep, great setup by the Warriors there. Brandon was all alone. He seen that plenty of time. Gave him a good pass over there. Didn't knock him out of his rhythm and made him pay for it. And here's a drive in the lane. Nope, going to lose control of it, but a foul going to be called as Chance Simmons drove into the lane. It was called on the floor, so I'll take it out of bounds. And substitution for the Rangers. That's the starter, Skillingstead, back in as Brendan Johnson sits down for the Rangers. Inbound pass out to Taylor Edwards. Now shot up on the way and good. That one a 3 as well. So the answer back from the Ranger. Trail 15-8. There's Trevor Bertram. Nice little dish to Ewing. Ewing a little too strong. And there's a rebound by Jurgensen. Counted, and he'll go to the line for a chance at 3 points.
Great rebound.
Yeah.
Put back.
As we like to say, making the most of the minutes. Their opportunity for the young freshman getting in the first quarter of the game, seeing a few minutes in here and getting in the action. A lane violation. Not sure on who, Bob. I wasn't watching that closely, but clearly on Hill City. So Jurgensen has a chance again. Here's 0 for 3.
Got to cash him in.
Again, that's a team struggle for the Warriors, and he makes good on that one. And Kyle will come in for Jorgensen. So maybe Coach Gardner testing the depth of his bench just a little bit more than normal, trying to find that next guy that's going to be able to come in and give some good minutes early on for the Warriors. Here for the Rangers, losing his dribble is Harris. He'll give away to Skillingstead, right back to Harris. Good job by Bertram taking away that cut on the baseline down there. And they'll get it in. Skillingstead turns around on Ewing, rolls around, won't go. Kyle with the rebound, and here's Engel quickly up court for the Warriors. He'll pull up, and we got a foul on Ewing away from the ball.
Yeah.
Just as Engel was pulling up and shooting.
I think he was going to go set a screen, but it looked more like a defensive block.
More like his football skills.
Yeah.
Inbound pass, and small opportunity there. Good job defensively from Demers to kind of close the chance that anything happening there for Harris. He'll pull out about 4-second differential on the shot clock and the game clock here to close the first quarter. Looks like Hill City is just going to hang on to it maybe for the last shot, down by 10. Harris out on top, dribbling against Demers. There's Hillingstead reaching out, pulling it back in. Looking for somewhere to go. Jack Cutler will come to it. Hill City running out of time on the shot clock. Good if it goes, won't go. The tip back, good though by Kroll, and the nice follow-up. And the heave from Demers is going to sail over everything, and that's the way the first quarter will end, Bob, 18-10. We'll be back in about a minute from the Winter National Guard Armory.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
And we're back. Winner after one quarter leads 18-10. We got another 8 minutes up there, and it'll be Hill City basketball. And number 20, Chance Simmons, the junior forward, will take it out for the Rangers.
First quarter looked like it was as advertised. Both teams playing hard.
Yeah, again, pretty similar. You know, both teams 5 fouls. Both teams having some good looks. Winner just with the advantage in the point category. Good cut, good look.
Yeah.
Nas on the feed down low to Kyle.
Great cut to the basket.
And kind of a funny thing here, as Harris walks it up, and Betsy likes to talk, and she loves to talk to people, which is a great thing. She got an opportunity to talk to Coach Blake Gardner of Hill City just a little bit during the Colome basketball game. There's a whistle and a foul, counted and one, and kind of asked Blake how his coaching style compared to younger brother Brett a little bit. And as I'm watching it, I'm kind of seeing it. Brett, fairly animated, can be loud, really emotional, a lot of body movement, a lot of pacing, whatever. And Blake says, no, I'm really not really that way. I'm pretty laid back. I'm kind of quiet and reserved. And I got to say, he stands up, majority of the time, a little pacing, but he's pretty quiet compared to his younger brother Brett. So, like most brothers, they definitely have their different ways of doing things.
Looks like a lane violation. Ball will go back to the Warriors.
40 seconds in here to the second quarter. Winner up by 8, 20-12. Demers with the ball now. Kyle, left wing in a drive baseline. Back out, Ewing. Now Demers thought about three. He'll pull up a second time and take it long. Rebound, Kingsbury falling down. Whistling a foul. Shot went just up over the backboard as he was halfway down to the ground.
Well, Chase, I don't think is known for his scoring ability.
No.
I think he's in there to do what he just did,
right.
Is grab a rebound and and try to get it back up. But
yeah. Does the damage in other ways.
Yes, he does.
That one bounced off the rim twice, and the trend continues for the struggling Warriors at the free throw line anyways. Second one, just a little long, and going to get whistled on a foul on the rebound attempt. Can't fault Kingsbury on that one. That ball was a long rebound. All too often, shooters on free throws as well never follow their shots. They never look to rebound. He just didn't have a great position, kind of stuck an arm out there. So that's number 4. Escalante, the junior, into the game and shooting free throws on the 1-and-1 attempt. He makes his first one. Pulls Hill City within 7. And makes good on a second one as well. So good job by Escalante into the game and 2 points from the free throw line. There's Kyle, high screen set up. Pick and roll away, nothing there. Demers makes one man go to the ground. Ewing up, kind of a monster there. Dead ball on the rim, but it finds its way down to the bottom. Ewing gets 2 points in the paint. That ball nearly lost out of bounds, but pulled in by Simmons. And he's going to walk with it.
Travel.
Coming in tonight's game, the Warriors forcing 31 steals and committing 26 turnovers. So kind of another one of those stats that, when you compare it, it's about the only time you really ever use something like that very much. But so certainly on the positive side of things, but probably a little more of a closer ratio than you'd like to see. It kind of negates each other when the numbers are that close. You do good things, but then you turn around and give it back up. Doesn't always benefit you that much.
26 turnovers is still a fair high number, but like you said, Joe, if you add on to 31 steals with that, why? Yeah, I think a coach can swallow that. Yep.
Here's Escalante working against Demers. Bounce pass out along the perimeter. Edwards now with the ball in the right corner. He'll lose his dribble. Finds Krull out on top. 2 on the shot clock. Shot up. Just misses from Harris. Rebound pulled down and wrestled away. Drew Demers. Quick down court. Had Engel for a second. Didn't see him in time. Here's Ewing. He'll just decide to pull up and shoot. Shot no good. Kyle fighting for the rebound. And
I think they're calling him out of bounds, I do believe.
Going to say it looked like he signaled that he might have been out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Drew was out of bounds when he touched the ball.
We have a 30-second timeout, Bob. We're going to step away and be back in 30 seconds with more Winter Warrior basketball.
If it's important to you, it's important to us. So we're renewing our commitment for modern moms who want the very best. Discerning dads who like to keep things real. The lovers of meat who know how they like their beef. Our loyal fans who like to keep things fresh. And our newest followers who always have the planet in mind. It starts with a passion for our food and a simple belief. The simpler, the better.
Welcome back. Gerald Tibrick, Bob Bolzer, Winter National Guard Armory. This side of the 5th and final game of the Snowball Classic. Winter leads it by 10 coming out of the timeout. Hill City basketball. Keeping themselves in it, Bob. About a 10-point game. And Escalante back to Kroll. That pass going to be tipped, but it'll end up in the hands of Kroll. Having a bit of a struggle here. Gets it over 9 seconds. 9 seconds, and they get the ball across. So good job by them, not giving up. It took them every second they were allowed, but nothing hurt. And here's Harris working against Demers up top. And he's going to try to get to the hole. Shot up no good. Great job by Harris getting in there and fighting for his own rebound. The ball finds its way out on the ground to Johnson. There's Kroll firing up a three. Good from out on top, and that pulls him back within 7.
Yeah, Winter played good defense there that just must have forgot to box him out. Got his rebound back.
Well, Winter getting a little sloppy there, and Demers gets bailed out by Escalante, who picks up kind of a bailout foul there. Winter having a tough time hanging on to the ball. So Drew Demers heads to the line. He leads the team in steals, assists, scoring, three-point percentage. I mean, he's, as you would expect, I mean, there's a reason he's a quarterback. Most of the time you got a pretty talented athlete at quarterback, and his skills and talents carry over pretty easily into the basketball court as well. There's Harris working against Bertram. Good job fighting through the traffic. Get out there. And Kroll now trying to get it back to Harris. He will get him kind of cut into the hole. The turnaround off glass is good from Skillingstead. And closing the gap even closer now. The Rangers lead 5 for the Warriors. There's a three from the corner. Engel whistling a foul. Well, Engel gets up with a smile and a few fives to go around with good reason. Just a little too much extra effort there on the closeout on the three-pointer, and knocks Engel to the floor, so chance for 4 points. And he can't do it. Rebound tipped out by Kyle, but into the hands of the Rangers, and Harris will bring it up to court for Hill City.
Winter continues to struggle at the line. Got to take advantage of those.
Yeah, they're going to have to start, I mean, maybe they already do, but they're going to have to start shooting like 50 free throws at the end of each practice. There's a little two-pointer in the paint from Escalante. Do something to try to get that percentage up, because just free throw stats in the game are crazy bad. There's a good decision by Engel. Finds Isaac Nas waiting for the ball with the easy lay-in from the right side. Winter back out now to an 8-point lead. 29-21, and Bertram going to pick up a foul working against Harris. Harris will go to the line in a 1-and-1 opportunity for the Rangers.
Both teams, 8 fouls. Looks like they'll both be shooting free throws till halftime.
Yeah, team total on the fouls are staying pretty even throughout the first half, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but at least you know that they're in the same situation as you are, quite possibly. So Harris' first free throw after substitution is no good. Good rebound pulled down by Ike Nas. Here's Demers being guarded against Cutler. Nas now back to Demers. Going to blow by Cutler. Good drive to the lane. He squares up, makes the shot easy, puts it off glass, and a near steal by Demers. Demers thought it was, he had tipped it off of Cutler before it went out of bounds, but
he was trying to sell it.
Right or wrong, he's not going to get the call. Yeah, he'll stay with the Rangers.
Never hurts to try.
20 chance Simmons will get it into Killingstead. He drive around on the dribble, hits the floor, but gets the lay-in as he beat Chase Kingsbury off the dribble. Something you like to see your big men be able to do once in a while.
Yep.
Kind of an extra credential. There's Vollmer dishing it out. Isaac Nas, open look. Short, nothing but the bottom of the net. And here's Killingstead now turned into a point guard for a second there as he brings the ball up. He'll give it off to Edwards, who loses his dribble out on top. One of the worst spots to do it. Kroll comes out and bails him out. Being guarded by Vollmer. 2 minutes to go. Tipped away, and that's a hustle foul.
Yep. That was wrong place, wrong time. Just hustling.
Demers got the tip, was going for the finish it off with a steal, and just a little bit of contact made. Couldn't slow that kind of momentum down. So that sends number 24, Noah Kroll, the sophomore, for the Rangers to the line, and he makes the first one.
7-point lead for the Warriors. Probably could be easily double that on some made free throws.
Yeah, easily several points added into that category if they're.
I know we're kind of beating a dead horse there, but
well, it's an important thing to talk about, especially in a game that's going back and forth between 5 to 10 points. I mean, becomes awful important, especially in the second half. Ooh. And there's Cameron Kyle, turn around, rolls out, won't go. Rangers pushing things just a little bit. And Chance Simmons dishes it out. Here's Killingstead. Nice bounce pass. Not quite a no-looker, but he didn't look at him very much. Finds the cutting Noah Kroll to the hole, and they're closing things up on the Warriors. 5-point lead here, 1:20 to go before the end of the first half. Warriors with the ball, needing to score. And Demers gets it to roll in on him. Gets the bucket and the foul. And Jurgensen and Ewing will come in for the Warriors. Kingsbury and Vollmer will sit down. Demers free throw just long, no good. So the lead will stay at 7 for the Warriors, just over a minute to go. And Taylor Edwards will hold on to the ball. Waiting to get the instructions from Coach Blake Gardner. And Ewing going to get whistled for the foul. Playing the defense down low against Killingstead as he got the pass.
I think that could have been one of those that could have been play on.
Let him play a little bit. Yeah, I didn't see much there either myself.
He had a hold of him a little bit there, but
sometimes big men, just like, there's going to be some hand checking and some pushing and a little bit. As long as it doesn't get too out of hand or really affect the play all that much, you'd like to see him stay competitive on that low post. But and Skillingstead leaning forward on the shot. Rebound comes down to the Rangers, though. That shot no good by Cutler. Rebound Ewing for the Warriors. Under a minute to go now, 45 seconds. Demers with the ball, dishes it out to Engel. Pull-up jumper off glass. We saw a few of those from the three-point range in the girls' games go in, and that one just a long two, but
I think he called it. I think he called Banks.
I hopefully he called ahead of time because I'm pretty sure the banks are closed this late on a Friday. Here's Kroll going to drive in, dish out. Three-pointer on the way from Skillingstead. No good. Rebound, Demers. Final 20 seconds here. Shot clock is off. Pushing tempo. Bertram's been a quiet shooter tonight. And the Warriors will hold for the last shot here. Got to make something happen quickly. Second left, Bertram, no good. so they can't finish things off with a made basket anyways in the first half. Winter leads it 35-27. Hill City hanging around. It should be a great second half. We'll step away for 8 or 9 minutes or so and be back for second half action. You're watching, listening to live coverage of Winter Warrior basketball on winterwarriorslive.com.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
There is a new sheriff in the Wild West. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help keep the peace on your next adventure. Wild West Gas is proud to be a sponsor of all Warrior and Lady Warrior live productions.
Running outdoors, you got to take what nature gives you. We'd like to say we run when they don't. So we want to give you products to be able to run when you don't think you should run, when it's pouring rain outside, it's snowing. We're going to have products for you to get out there. You don't get better sitting on your butt not training. You got to get out there and run.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win. More often, our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Plan on brightening up your home or office? Need to warm or cool down your environment? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in winter to visit with Kachera Electric, who is committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. Call us at 842-1510. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. We are proud sponsors of the Warriors and Lady Warriors.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
At Grossenberg Implement, we believe the other half of a great product is the service that stands behind that product. It means when you have questions, we have the answers. It means your equipment is backed by the expertise of 27 certified service technicians. See for yourself. Visit grossenberg.com to see our current deals on new and used combines and combine heads. Service, the other half of a great product.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockjen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
Welcome back. Second half about ready to get underway here. Winner leads it 35-27. We'll take a look at the leading scorers for the Warriors. First half, Drew Demers ends up with 11. Luke Engel with 7. Vollmer with 3. Cameron Kyle with 4. Isaac Nas with 5. And Phil Jurgensen with 3. And Wyatt Ewing with 2. For the Rangers, leading scorer Skillingstad ends up with 12. Krull ends up with 8. Escalante with 4 and Simmons with 3. So there's your point totals for the first half. Thank you, Betsy Watzel, for those. And winner, we did a little calculation on the free throws. We know we said it a bunch, but we actually have the hard number for you. 27% from the line in the first half. Pretty ugly number in a close game, as Bob likes to mention it, and it's a pretty obvious fact that when you're struggling that much, it kind of takes away the threat of fouling. I mean, you got to keep yourself out of foul trouble, obviously, but other than that, later on in the game, you're not really going to have a problem fouling. I mean, you'd much rather foul than give up a basket or, give up some easy thing. If you're Hill City, why not foul them? They're definitely not going to make their free throws, and they'll start things off in a good way for Trevor Bertram on a speedy layup from the right side. 2 points in the books for Bertram. The winner extends the lead out to 10.
Yeah, that's what Trevor needed right there, is to see the ball going to the basket. They always say a shooter, if he's in a slump, just any way of the ball going into the basket kind of gives him a little more confidence.
And
quick timeout here.
Yep. Going to be a full timeout. We'll step away for about a minute or so. Oh, now he changed it to a 30-second timeout. We'll step away for 30 seconds and be right back from the Winter National Guard Armory.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
And you could. Welcome back. Winner leads it by 10. 7:40 to go here in the third quarter. Just 20 seconds into it. Bertram with the first points of the half. And he's got the ball in hand. There's a pass out to Demers. Gives a couple head fakes. Drives in. Got nothing there. Being double teamed. Going to find Cameron Kyle, and a foul going to be called on Jack Cutler of Hill City.
Winter playing great defense, holding their Hill City's leading scorer to who's averaging 13 a game to less than 5 is good defense.
Shot up and missed. Rebound pulled down by Cutler. He'll pull it up and slow things down. Get it to Harris. Maybe pull up his dribble. Back to Cutler. Now out to Johnson, swinging it around to Simmons. And right back where we started. Harris out on top. There is Johnson, going to have his pass tipped right back to him. And Hill City running out of time. Going to get a good shot off, though, right at the end. Misses everything, though. And Kyle down with the rebound, going to keep it himself. Nice bounce pass over to Kingsbury.
Good shot, Chase. Good shot.
Way to make it look easy. That's high percentage shots. There's a block from behind from Demers. Even more impressive, he keeps his bounce long enough to pass the ball away before he falls out of bounds with it. And Winter with some high percentage shots to start off the second half, Bob, and not only for Bertram. There's a long three, and can you tell Winter's starting to feel it a little bit? Confidence builders. And we're going to get another timeout called by Coach Blake Gardner at Hill City. This one going to be a full minute, it looks like, so we will step away for about a minute and be back. You're watching and listening to live coverage of Winter Warrior basketball on winterwarriorslive.com.
Accent Florals by KC is a family-owned and operated business that proudly serves the Winter area. They are committed to offering only the finest floral arrangements and gifts, backed by service that is friendly and prompt, and a professional staff which is dedicated to making your experience a pleasant one. That is why they always go the extra mile to make your floral gift perfect. Accent Florals by KC is located at 501 Main Street in Winter, South Dakota. Call them at 605-842-2346. Delivery is also available in the Winter area. Let Accent Florals by KC be your first choice for flowers and gifts.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal contact.
Coming out of the timeout called by Coach Blake Gardner, Hill City basketball trails 42-27. 2 minutes into the third quarter, Winter has come out, and they're going to force a turnover there as Mr. Kroll goes flying into the scorer's table. Looks like he's okay. Knocked the scoring table back tightly against the bleachers. Woke everybody up over there, but that's why you pay attention to the game at all times. So, some good offense early here for the Warriors, coming out with a couple high percentage points, and then Demers sinking the three, and then a turnover out of bounds off the hands of Nas. Just a little bit too much on it, even for lengthy Nas.
Yeah, coming out of that timeout, Hill City turned the ball over. I'm sure that's not what Coach
that's not what he had drew up on the
didn't
on
want
the whiteboard,
that.
huh? Yeah, that's frustrating too. And you spend a timeout, you try to get your players collected a little bit, give them a sense of what's going to be happening, what he's looking for. There's a nice pass.
That was a nice pass. That
good
really
bounce
was.
pass down low to Skillingstad, the leading scorer in the first half, adding to his point total for the night. Now here's Nas being guarded. Thought about driving into the lane. Back out to Kyle in a double dribble. Not a lot of those called, Bob.
No, there is.
There was one of those right there.
That's yep. If you get one of those a game, that's probably the average.
Inbound pass, struggling just a bit. If Bertram would have known that it was there, he probably could have done more damage. And a foul going to be called on Kyle. Another one of those that, dang it.
Yeah, just going
all
for the
you can
ball.
say is dang it, because certainly pure hustle and effort there by Kyle.
On a positive note, that's only 2 fouls on Cameron, so.
Yeah, they kind of done a better job of at least spreading them out a little bit more, so we don't really have anybody in any imminent danger. Down low to Skillingstead, straight up. Good defense by Kingsbury, and he ends up with the rebound on the second chance opportunity there. 2 missed shots from the Rangers. And here's Kyle driving into the hole. Misses it. You'd like to see him use his left hand on that, Bob. Might have made the shot just a bit easier coming at it from the left side, but ball goes up and over the rim.
Chase was coming in there hard, but lost control of it.
Inbounded to Harris, the Rangers. Was content to just walk it up. Gets it baseline. Stops the drive. Here's Kroll. Inside the right elbow. Nice shot from Kroll. Brings them back within 11 now, 42-31. And Demers, seen his opportunity, takes it to the hole, misses it though. Rebound pulled down by Skillingstead of Hill City, and Harris with the ball.
Great plan, just could not quite execute it.
Yeah, he had good court vision. He saw that he had a good opportunity to get to the lane, and unfortunately didn't finish it, but
he's got a good quick first step, so.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it probably wouldn't be the first step, but
ooh, that one
off the dribble anyway.
Rims out. And the three-pointer from Simmons. Rebound for the Warriors. And they're going to slow things down a little bit. And I got a double screen set up high. Not really going to do any good for Demers. Yeah, he will draw the foul on Brendan Johnson as he hits the floor. But double high screen set up. Kind of a different look. I don't think I've really seen
No,
the games that I've watched at least this year for the Warriors.
That was a little different look, like you say, yeah.
Third team foul on the Rangers. There's a drive into the lane. Shot won't go. Good follow-up by Ewing.
Nice job.
And we'll get a timeout from Coach Brett Gardner. 30 seconds. We'll step away from 30 seconds and be back.
Consultation.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
And we're back off the timeout after the made basket from Winter, kind of a personnel timeout. Coach Gardner getting a couple new players in there. And that was a hard hit. And he's quick to get up. Oh, doesn't want to come out of the game, certainly. I think that was Cutler that hit the wall over there. Number 22.
24.
24.
Yeah.
Either way, they were up so quick I couldn't hardly tell, but wow, there was some.
I think he tried to put a dent in the wall like Chase did, just about in the same spot.
Kind of reminiscent of my playing days back in Coach Drake's. They're talking out there. Number 24, Noah Kroll. I'll guarantee you, Coach Blake Gardner. Offensive foul called. Good call. Isaac Nah is going to pick up the offensive foul, but Coach Blake Gardner, I guarantee you that's a little hangover from being coached that way from Jim Drake and his playing days from the Winter Warriors. Hearing that ball, that talking all the time, always talking, where the ball's at, what's going on, calling the screens out. So pretty rare to hear that as well. Oftentimes, just like raising your hand after a foul, things like that are kind of a dying habit. But
a little double screen out top there, just like the Winter Warriors ran here a couple minutes ago. Are they sharing playbooks?
I was just going to say, they get together last night and decide to show each other a play or something. There's a baseline drive, pass going to get tipped out and stolen by Engel. He'll pull up, and then he's going to lose it. Ball being fought for, and they're going to get Engel on the foul, looks like, on the floor.
Once again, that's one of them. What I do. Yeah, he's kind of got the. It was on me.
Like you're gonna call me on that? I was laying down on the ground.
But just hustling after the ball.
Luke Engel does pick up his first foul of the game. And Hill City going to lose it out of bounds, so turn it right back over. No damage there. Warrior basketball leading by 13, 44-31, 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Substitution for the Warriors. Brandon Vollmer comes in for Philip Jurgensen, and Demers sits down as well. And Cameron Kyle going to come in a little late as Coach Gardner gets a late sub in for Isaac Nas. This is Luke Engel, Trevor Bertram. Might have got away with just a little bit of push-off separation there. Shot up, no good. Cameron Kyle rebound, spin move. Good work by Cameron. Finishes his layup. Looking by Coach Gardner's bench there, it looks like might have some more players on the ready if needed. Willie Schroeder sitting closest to the scorer's table. Warm-up jersey off. All players now with their warm-up jerseys off. So either that or it's just getting too warm in here for them. There's a nice drive. Can't get the finish, though. Chance Simmons all the way to the hole, but
that was almost a mark on the scorebook there. That was get the eraser out.
And Coach Gardner going to slow his team up a little bit. Gets the play call. Bounce pass down low. Cameron Kyle just beat him. And Simmons of Hill City knew it. He kind of throws his head back. He got beat on that one. A good bounce pass down low. Now Harris working against Bertram. Pass down to the right corner. Simmons brings it back out. There's Kroll now. Handoff from Escalante. There's Simmons. Three-pointer on the way. Misses everything. And the save attempt by Kroll. If I was him down there, found the wall down here too, just in a different way.
He's banging off on both ends here.
Have to put
got to give him credit.
Pads up there. Becoming an issue as of late. So winter basketball, timeout for a shoe tie, Mr. Kroll.
Once again, I'm going to give a great shout out to Cameron Kyle, Garden Simmons, who's Hill City's leading scorer. Just in his face, in his shoes.
Yeah, final minute to go
shutting
here.
Him down.
Definitely worth a mention. And that's what Coach Gardner needs. He always, most teams you face at least have that one threat, in any given area that you need a player from your team to be able to step up and stick with, and don't let that player keep his normal stats. There's a long two from Vollmer in the left corner. And so far, a good mention there for Cameron. Final seconds ticking off. Shot in the paint won't go from Edwards. And
if that would have win, I would have
give him some points for trying.
Yeah, that was good style points.
Warriors out to their biggest lead of the game, a 19-point lead, 50-31. Final 8 minutes on the clock. We'll step away for about a minute. Be right back from the Winter National Guard Armory.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884.
Sassy Spurs at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities.
Welcome back. Buzzer sounds, the huddles break apart, and we are facing the final 8 minutes of regulation here. Winner leads it by a wider margin than we've seen in the first half now. 19 points, 50-31. Will be Hill City basketball to start the fourth quarter here. Inbound pass to Harris. And Skillingstead back to Harris. Skillingstead trying to get that screen set. Doesn't really work. There is Johnson. Shot up, no good, but he'll grab his own rebound. He stuck around to get it. Shot up again, no good. He hits the floor hard. Long rebound chased down by Skillingstead. Ends up on the floor. that's kind of one of those testosterone moments there, just a little bit. Skillingstead, a big boy for the Rangers, and Ike Nas, they get locked up, and Skillingstead gets flung to the floor, kind of trips, and both teams get up, kind of giving each other the the physicality of it. There's Demers, a pull-up jumper, good.
Drew's having a good night from the field tonight.
Winner leads it now, 52-31. Here's Harris on the drive, left baseline. Gets his own rebound inside. Skillingstead going to be pickpocketed on the way up. Trevor Bertram with a clean swipe. Now ball in hand. Good head fake. Kind of an out of control shot though down in the lane. Pulled down by Jurgensen. Kicked out wide open. Drew Demers for three. Short. And Trevor Bertram comes flying in for the rebound. We're going to have a whistle though. Let's check it. And
I think they called that on.
Did they get
Bertram
Trevor for it?
Yeah, I do believe so.
Done it anyways, Trevor. And he pokes that away. Good defense there by Bertram off the inbound pass. Trying to get into Harris. Now they'll switch it up a little bit. Skillingstead will inbound it. Being guarded by Kingsbury. Bounce pass in, and he'll bring it easily and quickly across. Bounce pass down low. Good job there. That was too easy. Brendan Johnson up and in for the Rangers. Bertram gives another good shot fake and turns the ball over right into the hands of Cutler. He drives it, and then Nah is going to get whistled for the foul as he swiped at it, trying to get that block from behind. That'll send Cutler to the line for two. That's 4 on Nas. Looking to be replaced here. Cameron Kyle and Wyatt Ewing over there at the scorer's table.
I think Trevor would like to have that pass back.
Yeah.
That's one of them. Is right when you release it, you go, oh darn.
Yep. Put the glue on the hand and don't let go of the ball.
Yeah.
First one missed by Cutler. A little long. We'll see if he makes the correct adjustment. He does. Makes the second one. Now a little pressure going to be applied here, trying to create some turnovers in the front court. We'll get it across. Kingsbury patient to give it to Kyle. And back out to Demers. Demers pull-up jumper short. Rebound kind of tipped into Skillingstead. And here's Harris. Going to keep it in the paint. Working on Bertram. Gets the bounce. 52-36 now. 5:50 remaining in regulation. And there's Cameron Kyle. Loses his dribble. He's in a double team and going to get hacked. Looked like they might have got Brendan Johnson on that one. Kind of bailed him out.
He did.
That's a position that you love to see the opposing team in. They got a dead ball, no dribble, and you got them on the baseline in a double team. You can't let them out of it that easy, but fortunately for the Warriors, Johnson with the foul. That's his third. And here's the inbound pass. Quickly right back to the inbounder, and a hard shove from behind on the shot.
Little head fake from Drew.
Drew to the line. 4-2. First one good from Demers. A 17-point lead for the Warriors. Make it 18 as Demers 2 for 2 on that set of free throws. Here's Harris. Directing traffic. Harris comes off the screen. And an athletic move by the big man for the Rangers to be able to throw it off a winner defender. Keep possession at least. And now Ewing's got a task of keeping that away and touched it too quickly. Yep. One of those, really, come on. Ball come at him pretty quick before he could get stepped in, and turnover on the inbound pass. Winter basketball. Taylor Edwards, Escalante, Kroll, Harris, And Skillestead, your lineup for the Rangers. Is that Kingsbury, Bob?
Yep.
Chase Kingsbury.
Good finish for Chase there.
We'll have a timeout, 5:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Winter leads it by 20. We'll be back in about 30 seconds from the Winter National Guard Armory.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Welcome back. 5:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Coming out of the timeout, Hill City finds themselves in a hole, down by 20. We'll see how much life is left in them. Again, they traveled, did quite a bit of traveling here in the last 24 hours. They went and played a tough Canton team and suffered their second loss of the season last night. Then they got to come back, and I don't know exactly what their travel plans were if they went all the way back to Hill City and back here and back to Hill City, but that's tough. Nothing like the big-time players got to do going coast to coast, but, I mean, that's quite a bit of traveling for a high school team in a couple days.
Some serious bus time.
Yeah, it's going to be on a bus, which is makes it so much worse. There's a little pass in the paint and gets it to fall. The exchange ends up in the hands of Edwards. Coming away with points for the Rangers. There's Demers with a long pass to Ewing. Now they'll bring it back out. Engel Kyle looking to drive. Bounce pass to Ewing. Nice pass and a good finish by Ewing. Winter maintains a 20-point lead, 58-38. Skillingstad going to shoot the three. Can't get it to go, and a very physical rebound. Oh, he can't catch a break. I was just going to compliment Kingsbury on a very physical rebound. I mean, he grabbed it and got about folded in half and pushed around. And
he kind of went to the floor, but I don't believe he picked up his pivot foot at all. I know the ball hit the floor, but
it's called for the travel, so a lot of effort there by Kingsbury, the rebound, but turns it over in the eyes of the official. There's Skillingstad into the paint, threw some arms straight up. Gets it to fall. Lead to 18 now. Luke Ingles pass to the lengthy Nas. Back to Ingle. Kyle drives in, another little dish down low, another good finish by Ewing. That's all you could ask for is find those easy shots, make those good passes at the right time. Roll to the bucket. Get the finish. There's a steal out high from Cameron Kyle. And a blocking foul going to be called and count the basket. Good job by Cameron, kind of the one-man show on that.
Looks like another line change here coming in.
Walmer and Bertram back in for the Warriors.
That was
and Simmons, Harris, and Brendan Johnson getting back in.
That was Jack Cutler's fifth foul.
Oh yeah, good pickup on.
He's officially out of the game.
He would have got away with that if it was up to me. I didn't catch that. Jorgensen back into the game as Kyle sits. Excuse me. Kyle sits down. The old roll it how far you can. Keep the clock from starting maneuver. Shot missed. Good rebound pulled down by Ewing.
He's played a great game tonight.
Yeah, he's pulled a lot of rebounds down, had some points down low, finishing off plays, following up off missed shots. Just a very solid game by Ewing. There's a runner in the paint, blocked. from Bertram. Here's Harris the other way. They're going to say he carried on his way to the hoop. Turnover, Hill City Warrior basketball. And now we will get Justice Gregg and Jordan Bruin into the game for the first time this evening. We get some varsity action for those boys. To say young men, but Greg being a junior, he might take offense to that, being an upperclassman. Lead 23 now for the Warriors, and that pass sails over the head of Greg. Out of bounds, Hill City basketball. Kind of the future of the Warriors right there, minus Bertram, Bob.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Here's Escalante working against Bruin. Crawl out to Simmons. Down low, Johnson fouled on his way up. Shot didn't have a chance, but he would. Shea double checks with Coach Gardner. See what he wants on the offense coming up here after the free throws. Second free throw missed. Rebound pulled down. Actually loose and scrum on the ground. But he collapsed on the ball. Kroll had an opportunity but couldn't field it cleanly, so it will stay with Hill City. He breaks to the basket. Shot up and good on the quick inbound pass from Simmons. There's Bruin, jump past Jorgensen, bounce pass down low. Schroeder points off the bench quickly. His second game back. And turnover, Hill City. Ball ends up in the hands of Schroeder. He'll push it down to open Conant. Thought about it, shot it. Just missed long and a slow, tall bounce off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Johnson of Hill City, and Harris again called for the carry.
That's one of them calls that could be called quite often.
Exactly. You know, you kind of pick and choose when you're going to call it, because that is, you're right.
I don't know where that habit ever came around at, but you see a lot of these younger kids doing that.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, there is Conant coming out to help Bruin out. Schroeder is going to lose it out of bounds on his drive and turn it over. Hill City basketball, minute 22 to go. Winner leads it by 22.
I see Coach Brett Gardner put on his bright purple blazer again. I think he's getting ready for post game.
And Coach Blake Gardner put his on. He didn't have it on pregame. He's got his on as well.
Looks like he's going to send some more subs in off of his bench also.
Jamal Klaber subs in. Gets the okay from the official, and we must be waiting on the shooter for the other young ranger over there. Get his name and number as soon as I can see it. Maybe it's Dawson Clementson, maybe?
I'm going to guess.
Number 2. Patiently waiting. Minute 4 to go. Second free throw on the way from Simmons. Missed. Rebound pulled down by Schroeder, winner. And Bruin to push it to Conant. One thing about it, the tempo may slow down. Good job by Conant finishing off on the left-hand side. The pace may slow down for the starters that were in there for Coach Gardner, but once these guys come in that don't get a lot of varsity minutes come in, they're not slowing nothing down. They're gonna
they want to get in the scoring book.
They're gonna play offense. They're gonna make those passes down the court, and fun to watch them have an opportunity to show us what they're made of.
I think anybody that's played any kind of varsity basketball, whether you were on the bench you at one point you were that guy that wanted to get in the scoring book at the last couple minutes.
Yep.
Somewhere along your career.
And if you're lucky enough, sometimes you become the sentimental favorite and more focus is put on you scoring, and you're given maybe an extra opportunity here and there, but too early in the season for that, and most of the seniors get some pretty fair amount of playing time in there. So we may not necessarily have one of those this season, but that's always fun as well. Now they're going to burn some time. Bruin with the ball. Looks like about a 7-second differential where they'll have to get a shot off. Five to go on the shot clock, and Coach Gardner and just going to accept
let it go.
Yep. Taking the delay game, if you will.
Yeah.
Just a tick under 7 seconds to go. Here's Escalante with the ball on Hill City's final possession. That one out to Kleber. Going to let it go. Well short. This is everything but leaves the court with a smile on his face. Good to see. So 2 winter wins in the books tonight, helping both season totals out. Warriors will move on to a 3-1 record. Again, the Lady Warriors improved to a 4-2 record after tonight with the win 75-50 over Hill City Rangers, and the Warriors with a 67-46 win tonight over the Rangers. So a tough road trip for the last couple days for them, but congratulations to our Warriors. Bob, what are your final thoughts on tonight's game?
I think overall, I think that was a great win for the Winter Warriors. They played a complete game except for some missed free throws in the first half, but they played tremendous defense, rebounded well. Cameron Kyle played great defense on Hill City's leading scorer. I know that's probably the third time I've said that, but I kind of like a good defensive effort.
Nope, that's worth
I give kudos to that anytime. Ewing played a great game, rebounding. Chase Kingsbury coming back off an injury. Was in there doing some man moving and rebounding. So I think overall, I think that was a great win for Winter.
Yeah, and I'll expand on that just slightly, Bob. Great thoughts. I like the down low results that we got, and a lot of them were in the rebounding category, but some points down there as well. And I think that's going to be a big part of our game that's going to have to improve and stay that good. They're going to have to utilize that low post a lot, especially with our at times kind of spotty cold shooting from the perimeter. I mean, we have some good shooters out there, but too often you can get in a rut where you're just shooting the threes up. If they're not falling, you're not grabbing the rebounds, it's going to kill you in a hurry, especially against a good team. So definitely great things seeing that tonight. Final scoring for the Warriors, Demers leads it in the first half. He leads it in the second as well, finishes with 18. Behind him, Engel stays with 7, but I missed Cameron Kyle. He finishes with 11 in second place there. And Wyatt Ewing picks up 6 points in the second half. Totals with 8. Engel stayed the same and finishes out with 7. For the Rangers, Skillingstad still led the way. Got 4 more in the second half. Finished up with 16. Crow ended up with 12. And then 3 players with 4 in Edwards, Simmons, and Escalante. So with that, Bob, I think we're going to get the heck out of here. Enjoy the rest of our Friday night. Thanks for tuning in and logging on to winterwarriorslive.com. We appreciate it. As always, all of our fine sponsors that you get an opportunity to see throughout our webcasts. We couldn't do it without them. We appreciate it, and we will see you soon.
Happy New Year.